You're watching Ramping Up Your English, a program for intermediate level English students who want to improve their English skills. We take a content-based approach to elevating English proficiency levels. Our current unit is Animals. This is segment 3 of episode 50. We just watched a video about river otters. Here's the front of a wildlife card about them. You're able to write a description based on the picture you see, and we have instruction on writing descriptions in previous episodes. Now here again are some details to look for in writing a description of an animal. Statistical information is found on the back of the wildlife card. Now here's a close-up of the distribution information along with some notes from the text and from looking at the map. Let's use some of this information to write our own report on the distribution of river otters. Starting from the east coast, it's worth noting from the map that they also range along some of the Gulf Coast. Now this gets a little tricky, but here's what you could do using the map and our notes from the text. River otters range from the Gulf Coast in Louisiana eastward to Florida, then north along the eastern seaboard. Their range extends north into Canada, where it runs west along most of Canada into Alaska. Then it dips south along the Pacific coast as far south as Southern California. They are not found in the middle section of the United States. We could also write our description referencing more regions in North America by name. River otters are found in many regions of the United States and Canada. They range from the southern parts of the Gulf states along the eastern seaboard into Canada as far north as the North Sea. Their range extends westward across most of Canada into Alaska. They are found in the Pacific Northwest region and south along the Pacific coast into Southern California. Both our distribution reports are longer than the printed one in the wildlife card. I realize that this is a tricky assignment for intermediate English learners, especially if you're unfamiliar with the geography of North America. Your struggle with this writing will pay off in stronger English skills in the long run, but you may find your rendition imperfect. That's better than merely copying from the wildlife card. Don't let hard assignments like these blind you to the wonder of animals on which you're reporting. River otters have some really fun characteristics, including the fact that they engage in playful behavior. So they're not only the animals that demonstrate playful behavior. This book from National Geographic Books for Young Explorers series features a number of animals that play at various times in their life cycles. You may be able to find this book at your local library. Remember that reading is a great way to develop new vocabulary and to strengthen your knowledge of our theme. And that will make more of our content comprehensible to you, and comprehensible input is the key to second language acquisition. The animals we featured in this episode have at least two things in common. All of them are mammals. Now, animals with these traits are mammals as opposed to other classifications. Mammals have backbones. They are vertebrates. Mammals are warm-blooded. Their body temperature is self-regulated. And mammals have fur or hair. Mammals also give live birth to their young, and mammal mothers give milk to their young. Another thing today's featured animals have in common is that they are all found in their natural state in North America. On our next episode, we'll feature a mammal from North America that's a little different from most other mammals. Did you enjoy seeing the creative bear sculptures in Grants Pass at the beginning of this episode? Well, if you want to see these bears again, visit Grants Pass during the summer, or you can visit my website, letscreate.org, and click on the link to episode 50 on that page. You'll find there the video I ran at the beginning of this episode. You can do the same to repeat the whole episode of Ramping Up Your English. Find the direct link to my website, letscreate.org, or go to archive.org/details/roguetv. Find Ramping Up Your English in the sidebar or enter it in the search box. You can also find all my programs under my name, John Letts. You can watch Ramping Up Your English on Channel 15 on the Ashland Home Network and on Channel 182 on Charter Cable in Southern Oregon. Showtimes are 8 a.m. on Mondays and 7:30 p.m. on Thursdays. Channels and showtimes will vary in other areas. Contact your local public access station to see the schedule in your area. I want to thank Gary Mark Roberts for his video work on the River Otter clip featured in today's episode. I'm also grateful to Wildlife Images for allowing me to videotape their animals. I want to thank my director, Denise Ross, and my talented and loyal crew, and I want to thank you, our viewers. All of you helped make this program an award winner. Join us next time for Ramping Up Your English. I'm John Letts.
You've been watching Ramping Up Your English, a support program for intermediate level English language learners. Learn more. Visit our website at letscreate.org. You can also watch or download today's program at archive.org/details/roadtv. Join us next time on RBTV Voices for Ramping Up Your English.